20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Hey, we go.
Upgrade, but that's when we get started with the gameplay. In WWE 2K25,
It's Ken Walker. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be batted and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Added on top of this gameplay, but it does not seem like we're going to get that same feel that we had jumping from 2K23 to 2K24. And that's okay, because I feel like gameplay isn't going to be too much different for the probably just on another generation of content. I feel like right now they're in the sweet spot, they understand what they want, they know what they want, and they feel like they probably always need to do that when it comes to gameplay. And now we feel like they're going to fix the gameplay, whatever's broken, and just keep stacking on top. So personally, I am a fan of what they're doing with the gameplay. I know some people don't like the gameplay. I don't mind it, for the exception of maybe reversals. I feel like that could be something that could be better.
Like the gameplay, don't play the game, nigga.
So that's really my
Thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Now, you get the barricade jump, you get a whole lot of other things that you can do with this gameplay. There's stuff that we still don't even know. I'm hoping that we can stack tables, I'm hoping that the tables are better, I'm hoping that there's a lot better stuff, but this stuff that we've seen so far with gameplay across conference field, skill, and YouTube, it does look like a solid game, but it does look like it's being well built off 2K24 back, because there's not going to be much of a change there. Graphically, there's not going to be much of a change there as well. I feel like graphically right now, the game is kind of maxed out, based on the fact that they're still using an engine that still worked on last gen. We're not going to see a very big graphical change, so it's only all allowed to work on, the higher range, the range that are on Xbox Series X and PS5. So hoping that by next year, we get to see that. The graphical differences don't look that much better, but it does look better. I mean, we got models like Sony Sakura that look insanely amazing. Jacob Fatu, a lot. I mean, they're doing what they can with this engine. The player is moving a little bit better, it's scoring a little bit better. It seems like they pick and choose on who they want to flow better. But Seth Rollins here in his entrance looks absolutely amazing. So I am excited to see the graphical differences. Again, it's not by much. Now, we jump into match type. We see that they got an underground match. Now, you guys really think, are these match types that big of an upgrade? Last year, we jumped into 2K24 with an ambulance, Dunkley, casket. I don't expect them to have that many match types every single year. Now, the underground match is really pleasing. I'm excited to see what we can do in a match with no ropes. I'm excited to see things like that. I'm really seeing some crazy stuff, in the gameplay that we've already seen. But it's not that big of a game-changing match type. A lot of people say we didn't ask for that. Of course, I get it. You can't please everybody. Me personally, I am looking forward to the match type. I'm always scared of doing new match types in the game. Is it the match type that I most desire? No. But this is a match type as well that I think people are looking forward to. Maybe seeing in WWE 2K25. So I am looking forward to it, getting my hands on it. Maybe a match that I play once or twice, and maybe a match that I play a whole lot. I don't know. I haven't touched the match type yet. I can only tell you guys that's just my 2 cents when it comes down to the match type. We're not going to get that big jump.
Before the second down play, we'll get a whistle,
just like how we got it last year. We got a lot of match types last year. This year, it seems like we got 2 big ones. And they decided to, focus on other things as we already seen it. We're going to get to that. The showcase is a huge upgrade in WWE 2K25. Now, I am super excited for that. In-game cutscenes are back. There's going to be flip the script and showcase. There's just going to be a whole lot of different stuff. This more alone to me makes it a little bit enticing. Now, I'm not saying it makes it worth it to buy a whole new game, but I think that a lot of people will enjoy the showcase more than last year. So again, that's really good. It all depends on what you think is worth it, what you play the most. Again, this is going to be able to convince you guys. This is going to tell you, hey, this is what you can get. If you upgrade. A lot of people have been asking, do I think it's worth the upgrade? Honestly, I'm going to get the game every year. That's just the type of game that I'm in. I can't sit on something stale for 2 years. I got to always just keep myself updated and refresh with the new version of the game. But I think not too soon. I think the showcase alone is going to get a lot by the game because finally in-game cutscenes are back. It seems like they know what they're doing with Showcase. It feels fresh. And I think that's very important when it comes down to this game. We haven't heard much on Universe Mode, but what we know so far is
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's second and 10.
If you're strictly a Universe Mode guy, I would probably say maybe wait. Hold your horses. Let's see if they fix what was broken. Let's see if they added new things into the mode aside from those two things. There's a lot of stuff in there, man. You gotta decide for yourself if this game worth it for you. Because you know what you do when you're on this game. I know what I do when y'all on this game. I know what I do when I'm on this game. I know it's gonna be worth it for me. But if you're a Universe Mode guy, maybe hold on till you get some more news. This is my 2 cents. It looks like the main focus of 2K25 was to create a better online environment. We're talking about the online modes game. Those 2 modes alone, for those online players that are looking for something to do online, you guys are now getting something that can help maximize your experience. The island, regardless of what you have to say about it, is going to be an online experience that can actually bring you further into the game. That can happen with the creation suite, things like that coming down the line. We cannot speak to that right now because we don't have the answers for it. All we can really see and tell is based on what we've seen with the trailers and things like that. Nonetheless, with the creation suite and things like that. So, trust me, I get that. Now, with online match here, I've personally been waiting on something like this to see for a very long time in WWE 2K25. I'm excited to see what we can do. Are there any online limitations? I'm excited to see, what they're going to be special about this TMA. We've seen
they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard
line. The GM mode came in, was offline, and then became online before Universe Mode ever did. Nonetheless, though, I'm super excited to see what this online mode could bring. And personally, if you're someone who likes GM mode and wants to play with their friends, that might very well be the reason why you upgrade the game.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10.
After the gameplay features and what you can
they
do,
set up the screen for Henry.
Because you're going to get better servers. There's no way that they're going to give us better servers, especially in a game mode that it's up to 50 people in one server. There's just no way that you don't get overhauled better servers, especially to increase the experience. So that's something to keep an eye on. I'm really excited to see what we can get. Especially if you're online playing, it's worth it. If you're you still don't know if you are a GM
mode player that not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success. How about the evolution of the offensive line? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of play.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Jackson to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward. And how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here and try and gain that yardage back.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Wow. Yeah.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
2K25 just revealed the island. This is our first initial reactions for it. So let's jump in, shall we? So the island is exclusively available on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series S and X. In the trailer, you see a bunch of different districts that you can go and play through and go and interact with. Basically, what you're doing on the island is you are having your create superstar, and you're going across the entire island to have matches, to do quests, side stuff, and level up your attributes and your character overall, collect, all of that stuff that is totally online. So there's different districts that 2K is talking about in their breakdown, There's the Hero HQ, the Arcade of Tomorrow, Temple of Ancestors, and the Deadlands.
Trash ass.
Districts, you're going to complete different quests and different challenges that correspond with the area. And the big thing with this is they should start increasing their XP, earning VC, upgrading them like over and over again. There's up to level 50, it says, when you're going through the island with your superstar. In the ringside write-up, they do mention that you'll have up to 4 save slots to use for the island. So you don't just take one superstar through, you can have up to 4 of your creations to be able to go through, which I do like, because then you're going to have just obviously multiple saves, and if you're going to do a male, female, you just tweak them in different ways. I like that so that I don't feel like I'm just
on G.
And then what if I don't like it, or make different decisions and I'm not happy with it. I like that I like to progress multiple people at the same time.
Landing zone.
It does say that in the island progression zone. You complete quests, challenges, live events which are coming soon, and matches. You'll be able to earn XP and VC that can be used to increase your superstars' attributes, unlock badges, customize their appearance. So you gain XP, you can gain VC by winning matches, completing the quests. XP increases your superstar level overall. VC is used to purchase the different upgrades available in the shop that they showed off the trailer, where you're going to shop and you're going to be able to customize the gear. Stuff that's all like WWE shop, Fanatics, branded, stuff that's just available within there that they've created with 2K. There's original stuff, and then there's like there's badges. So through gameplay, you unlock badges that enhance your X's abilities, providing boosts to both stats and performance. There's a rank system, so you win PvP matches, you'll earn rank points and move on in the rankings. You'll also lose points in the rankings as you lose matches. I think the big thing in the island mode is going to be trying to grind to get gear. You're leveling up and getting VC as you go.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
If 80 is healthy, Dallas is winning the championship. Do y'all not know y'all went to the championship because of Luka? He's bringing in 50 to 60 of y'all points. Can't replace that with a nigga who averages 28 and 12. You Dallas fans, oh, you got AD. Always defected, huh? That's who you got, goddamn. We had him earlier when he was good. Hollywood got into him, you know what I mean? Now he's always defended. Right there. Oh, but look. When Tyree's the second option, he's an assassin. Right? He's an assassin mode. Right? He's just in kill mode first. The beginning of the game, if you see his mannerisms, he's in pass mode first. And I personally don't think they're going to be successful if he's in pass first mode. So if he's out there trying to be a point guard, it dilutes him so bad that I don't know if they can win a championship. Like Kyrie's gonna have to beat Kyrie, and you let Andrew Davis fall over Andrew Davis fall. But we'll see. What he said about trades. So I asked the general manager, I said, do you think it was the right move? He said, because Luka was holding the team hostage and they weren't going to win with him? Yes. And the way he did it made sense too. Y'all motherfuckers waited him to open it up and have a bidding war. You can't do that with Saul. And you know that. So basically he's saying the way it was handled, that was the perfect way to handle it. You're going to get rid of a superstar, you got to do that shit in secret. For someone who's, trying to be loyal to the team, you're trying to get rid of him. And he said, he thinks KD will ask for a trade or something. But as you can see, Dallas fans, they started to GoFundMe and get rid of him. We want to get rid of Luka. Personally, I thought it was a lose-lose situation. There's no win. And I say that because Luka's on the upside of his career. Like, he's only 25. You're not in championship mode in 25. You're in individual sets part of your career. So he's done that. 26, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right? Another 10 years from now, be 25. So another 8 years from now is when Luka is going to be in that window of winning. Now, here's the problem. Everything he does moving forward, Dallas is going to feel it in real time. Meaning, Luka's going to win an MVP. Nico's going to be blamed. He's going to win a championship. Even if Dallas wins a championship right now, and then once the team breaks up, Luka's going to be dominating. Is going to make that franchise look bad. it's one of them moves, man, where you gotta know the rope for the owners and be like, all right, cool. Other than that, you're gonna get I'm gonna get fired movie. Yeah, he a monster. He a mom's guy. She could cut the lights on in the fourth quarter. Everybody's scared in the nighttime. Oh, it look bad when the lights is off in the club. Everybody look like that. Oh yeah, motherfucker gets a strangling. Anthony is nowhere to be found. Yeah, nah, y'all can deal with that. We okay. We gonna take that is fat doing big boy business.
So you think the Mavericks turned into the Wolves last year? Because that's what I think our offense is trashing.
Man, look, AD's a second option, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody said, dog. He is a second option star. He's not a number one option. He can't focus long enough. He don't have the mentality to be a number one option. And if you're a Kobe fan, you should really understand what I'm saying. Shaquille O'Neal is a league MVP. He's a finals MVP. Mentally, Kobe thought, I'm the best motherfucker. You got to tell me to pass it to him. Westbrook. Right? KD is an MVP. He thought what? Best motherfucker. That's the mentality we gotta have. That person has to see this from you. We always question, yo, come on, man, just show us this you. One motherfucking time, man, bring that shit down here. That's it. That dog. I don't know who is working with you up here. One time I would have told you, hey, dog, go to the block. When you see AR-15 with the ball, getting ready to get in this shit, you see Louis with the ball, yell, yo, bring that shit over here. Holy shit, swing, that's it. Man, go, and listen, all your that's how it looks. Yeah, just you hear that? Oh, it is Mark. Shot 32 times as bad. You don't have that. So if the number one option, Kyrie, decides to be the number two option, your team is worse. You can't put as the driver. No, he has not proven or shown that he's going to go out there and handle business. Having 26 in the first half, I don't give a fuck about that when they need you. Last 5 minutes, fourth quarter, Star takes over. You ain't there, baby.
If 80 is healthy, Dallas is winning championship.
Seahawk territory now. It's first and 10.
If it was a fit, we'd all be drunk. When has he ever been healthy? And y'all winning the chip. Do y'all not know y'all went to the championship because of the Luka? Luka is how you got to the championship. You really think AD supplements everything? I mean, for you to get you thinking defense? Ooh, you thinking defense now, huh? Yeah. Remember, Dallas didn't play no defense last year. They went to the championship. It was horrible on the defensive end. So you think you can get rid of 40-something total points from him, but with this assist, you gotta be 56. Like, he's bringing in 50 to 60 of y'all points. Can't replace that with a who averages 28 and 12. The rebound. I mean, Kyrie averaged how many assists last year? Just so you can understand the math here. Okay, Kyrie last year averaged 25 and 5. That's what he averaged last year. Then you add in Luka's 33, 9 and 9. If Kyrie averages who the f is averaging what he did? So Kyrie around the average him and Luka's assists because Klay don't pass the ball or get assists and PJ Tucker don't pass the ball. You know how many points total that you lose? Man, I'll get through. Hey man, listen, they boost, I can tell you that.
Now taxes. Let's get double tax out. Taxes yourself, 100% free.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
I'm a big head. Should I go for it? Should I go for it? Yes. God damn it. Okay.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back.
Well, I'm about to do it again, man.
There's 3 here on this drive.
Okay,
You're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Don't get away from me, dog.
Sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Into the end zone.
Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Smith. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton.
Why is Russell so fast? I don't know, dog. That motherfucker fast, man.
So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball
Got
down.
fast ass Russell out here.
But it takes just one bad decision.
Oh, shit.
Off the rails.
Couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now it's Jackson.
No. That's crazy.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Jackson now. Under pressure, and he'll go down.
Oh, get up. Oh, shit. Get up on the thing.
Derek Hall in there that time to get him to the turf. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. Tucker's kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. So with less than a minute gone by here in this 4th quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. This is going to be a great 4th quarter.
And no chance to see a return on a dynamic kickoff.
Oh,
out to the 30-yard line.
Oh, touchdown. There it is. What? Oh, that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. The Georgia man, Roquan Smith, came in and got him. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Get up in there! Get up in there!
Job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
Hey, check. He check. He think I slipped.
Remaining on EA Sports. Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard. They'll run for it. It's Walker. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the first down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
Here we go.
Smith's going to throw it. Steps away. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go. I know a lot of people won't like the draw called in that situation, but every now and then that pops big. In this case, it didn't happen.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
On the very outer edge of field goal range, it would be 56 yards if they got nothing here on 3rd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Ready.
Smith. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. 4th down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, over-excited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
Boy, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3. Smith to throw. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. There he goes, right side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Out here like he motherfucking Michael Vick.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that
was
as
the clutchest shit I ever seen in my
life. We
life.
don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands.
Solid,
We want to
pretty
hit the
solid.
other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he is going to dive to the turf. What a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position.
Oh, this nigga super fucking man.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
That's me. That's me.
One last throw here for Smith. And he'll be taken down here. And that is how this one is going to come to an end. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before.
Get it back.
Laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
Let's go.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Seattle, so long, everybody.
What was that? Come on, we know he's sneaking it. We know he's sneaking it.
Fuck, man. Damn, that shit was the clutchest. Like, that was the clutchest motherfucking interception I ever seen in my life. I can't believe that shit. Wow. That's crazy.
this. I know that he did a number of TV appearances, but it appeared like there was a lot of conflicting informations on both sides. I mean, the Hornets were the ones that were said to have approached the Lakers to make the deal. Then, when this is all publicized that it was Knicks, they backtracked, put out a public statement saying, basically, after the other team pursued him, we love him so much, but we had no choice but to take that amazing offer they were giving, basically, to summarize. But it's been weird with that. And then a couple of days ago, we had Dave McMenamin on ESPN literally reporting that this is going to be some sort of mock trial, right? Like a mock trial. That's hilarious, right? Where both sides will present a case and the NBA will determine who's right, who's wrong type deal. That's kind of crazy. And to have Adam Silver come out and say, we're going to watch that in a minute, but basically say that's not really a thing, you gotta wonder what was happening here, right? Like I said, it feels pretty crappy for Mark Williams being in the middle of all of this, but what do you guys think happened here? Because it's not just Shams, it's not just Dave, it was everybody. Everybody was saying they're going to file a grievance with the league, etc. And if you guys don't really understand exactly what happened, the trade went through, the Lakers and Hornets called, they sent over the medical evaluation that the Hornets did to the Lakers on Mark Williams. They were like, okay, yeah, this is awesome. We like what we see here. And the Lakers were even saying things like, we're confident we'll get him in our system and he'll be okay for a long time to come. The Lakers are very confident in Mark Williams himself, otherwise they wouldn't have pulled the trade. That was probably a bit of an overpay, right? Depending on who you ask, I believe it was. Regardless, but when they got Mark Williams and did their own evaluation, they were like, wait a minute. It hasn't actually been publicized what exactly it was. There were some people saying it's not back, it's this or that. Instead of Dalton, maybe take, I don't know, the salaries match, but whatever, just hypothetically, Christian Wood instead. Like, they can't do all that anymore. At that point, your options are take it or leave it. And so, unfortunately, the Lakers actually had to just leave it, which is interesting because I saw a lot of people recently the sentiment was starting to grow that maybe it's not the worst idea if the NBA overturns this, so the Lakers can still get Mark Williams for the short term. Interesting idea for sure, but yeah, let's see what he has to say here. By the way, it's a little bit quiet. I can't adjust the volume. I don't have any controls on that. It's on max volume. So please check it out, and I'll be quiet throughout.
The answer to your first question, I think that the larger issue is there a different standard of celebration in terms of that's important. It's something we should look at. Let's say this issue is not come up that often. Traded at a relative challenge. By definition, you get a certain subjectivity. Where the same deal. Well, I think let's see what Charles has to do with it. It's got no attention. You understand that for teams, trades, that extended uncertainty. For players who are disruptive,